everyone. So today we are going to talk about weight and why I think it's not something that we should worry about that much. I definitely know that I used to get so hung up. Oh, sorry. I used to get so hung up over like weighing myself, literally all the time. Like I was a slave to the scale. I would weigh myself in the morning, I would weigh myself multiple times during the day, at the end of the day, and then the next morning. And the thing is, I used to let it dictate how I used to feel. And since I've stopped weighing myself, I feel so much better. Honestly, I have definitely put on weight, I know that, but I look way leaner than I ever have, and I fit into all of the same clothes that I used to, and it makes me feel so much happier because I'm not wasting my time always weighing myself and always worrying about weight. So I'm gonna weigh myself now before I've had breakfast, and I'm gonna do it quite a lot of times during the day to show you guys how normal it is to fluctuate. Honestly, I fluctuate, I don't even know because I haven't really weighed myself for so long, but I can expect to have lots and lots of fluctuations. And I'm also going to talk about why weight shouldn't really be like one of your go-to goals. So let's get on with the weighing, and then the eating, and then the weighing again, and I'll see you guys in a sec. 62.2 kilos. And my macros are roughly, oh, it's quite tricky now because I don't really count. Roughly about 150 grams of protein, 300 carb, and about 50 fat, I'd say. I'm putting on muscle still, and I fit into all of my clothes and I feel good, you know? I feel energized, so things are going quite well right now. Okay, so I've just had breakfast and now I'm going to weigh myself just to see if I weigh any more. Well, I would expect that I would, to be fair, because I've just had breakfast. So 62.8. Okay, so it's lunchtime now. I'm going to have some couscous with some mushrooms and some chicken. It's not very fancy. I did try and make it look fancy, but it's not fancy at all. It was really just quick to make. So I'm going to have that. And then I'm going to go to the gym in about 2 hours. I'll let myself digest and then I'll go to the gym. Okay, so as promised, I'm going to weigh myself now. I've just had my lunch, and yeah, I'm pretty full. I think I like overdid it on the couscous, so I'm like really full. But let me just weigh myself. Alright, so I just got back from the gym and I'm just going to weigh myself. I think we are at 63.7. To be honest, I have no idea how this is going to go because I sweated loads, I worked really hard. I did drink a little bit of water, so it could go either way. And like the fat loss from that workout would be negligible, so yeah, I'm pretty much expecting that it's not going to change that much. So that's really interesting. Pretty much as I'd expected, I didn't really change that much. I used to think that like losing a lot of weight over one session was a really good thing, but in fact all I was doing was becoming dehydrated. So one thing I always used to do, I remember this, was I used to go out in like when I was in Nice or something, when it was really, really hot midday, and go for a run and think that it was really good that I looked slimmer because obviously I'd lost so much water weight. But the thing is, what I was doing was losing water and making myself feel even more tired, which meant that I couldn't really push myself that much. So the amount of calories that I was burning was going to reduce because I couldn't run to like my full speed. So yeah, I never really go by that anymore. I just I like training in cooler environments and seeing long-term changes rather than something that's really quick. So yeah. Alright, so I just finished going to the gym, but I thought it'd be nice to go for a long walk because it's a nice evening, you know. But I wanted to talk a little bit about weight loss and fat loss. I used to think all the time that if I lost weight, I automatically lost fat. And that does hold true. If you don't really exercise and you're just controlling your weight with your diet, then if you lose weight over a long period of time, then you've probably lost some fat. Obviously you're going to have those fluctuations day to day like I did today, but in general, if you lose weight, then you're probably lost fat as well, if you're just doing like controlling your diet and stuff like that. If you are exercising as your approach to fat loss, personally I think this is like the best approach because I think it's way more effective for losing fat and looking leaner. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to lose weight. So if you are working out and building muscle, then the likelihood is you're probably going to be putting on weight. And that can sound really scary because we always have like putting on weight has bad rep, right? Like I always used to think it was a bad thing, but I've put on 10 kilos more and I've lost way more fat. Well, I have way less fat than I used to when I was 10 kilos less. So because building your muscle increases your metabolism, it means that you have a faster metabolism. Muscle weighs more than fat per volume, so you're going to be burning more calories day to day. You can eat more, you can train harder, and you just feel a little bit better. And for me, that's the approach I have. Obviously I still have all of those fluctuations, but that's personally why I don't like looking at the scale, because it's not really a measure of performance. It's not really a measure of fat loss, because when you step onto the scales, it's measuring your whole body, and it's not telling you, oh, this percentage of your body is fat. There are some scales that do that, but they're not that accurate. And I personally had really gone from stepping on one and getting 20% body fat to stepping on another and getting 10% body fat. So it's like give or take. So I don't go by that at all as a measurement. But yeah, I just thought I'd put that out for you guys, explain a little bit about why I personally don't like using the scales as a measure of fat loss, and that putting on weight is a good thing because it means that you're building muscle, getting stronger, performing better, because you will perform better, and just feeling better with yourself as well. So all of this message is kind of what I try and push through in all of my videos. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a little dedicated video for this one. It's blackberry season right now and apple season.
They're not that bad.
Those are the hands of a blackberry pig. Yeah, because you've rubbed them off everywhere. Hey!
Give me that one.
Hey! Oh, what? I have the worst hand-eye coordination. That is true. That is true. If this bit of grass is not for doing handstands, I don't know what is. Just had a little sleep. I was going to snack, but I didn't snack at all. I was sleeping, so I had a little snooze, and now I'm going to have some dinner. Now I'm having a big chunky serving of, oh, it just fell, of cookie dough. Okay, so it's the end of the day. I'm gonna weigh myself now, and then I'll weigh myself tomorrow morning. I've just had dinner, so yeah, just gonna weigh myself. 64.2. So I weigh 64.2 at the end of the day. Yeah, that's kind of what I'd expect, to be honest, after all of the eating and training and whatnot. So yeah, I'll measure myself tomorrow morning and we'll see where I am. Okay, so this is my physique at the end of the day. So a little bit bloated, but nothing really. Nothing I wouldn't expect from a full day of eating. Good morning, everyone. So I just woke up, but I have had a little few conversations, so that's why my voice isn't as rasp as it was yesterday. But I'm gonna weigh myself and we're gonna check. We're gonna see whether I weigh more or less than yesterday. Yesterday was a completely normal day, so I wouldn't have expected to have, yeah, I wouldn't really expect it to change or to have lost fat or whatever. Okay, so that was 0.5 of a kilo heavier than I was yesterday. I didn't do anything out of the ordinary yesterday. I literally just ate as normal, trained as normal, slept as normal, drank as normal. So I'm kind of glad that it went up, because that kind of like proves my point, right? Because I used to stress and I used to get really caught up over the numbers, so half a kilo for me was quite a lot. But I have not put on like half a kilo of fat. It is literally just a little bit of water retention, a little bit of bloating, and to be honest, like, I can't really tell the difference between my physique yesterday and my physique today. I actually thought I looked leaner today, so you know, that's why I really don't like to go off the scales. For me, it's just really deceiving. I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it gave you like a different take on putting on weight, and also that you will get fluctuations day to day, and that it's nothing to worry about. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!